What's going on today, guys? Armistice here, back with another old school RuneScape money making guide. I know I haven't made one for the past few days. I've been working quite a bit, so I finally have some free time and I can knock another video out for you guys. So what we're going to be talking about in this video is making money by planting herbs. And the herb we're going to be talking about in this video, because it's relatively low, is Ranars. So there's a few things you're going to want to need before you start doing this. You're going to want a teleport to Camelot, teleport to Ardoon, charged glory amulet, an ectophile, seed dibber, spade, rake of course, and magic secateurs. Also, you do not need, but I highly recommend you get super compost before you start to make herbs. It increases the yield you get, which gives you more XP and more profit, and it greatly reduces the chance that your herbs will become diseased and die. Alright, all that's covered, so the first thing we're going to want to do is buy our seeds. So we're going to buy 100 Ranar seeds. We're going to write down this price for you guys. So 2143,590. And I'm gonna bank the rest of these coins. And we're gonna get started. This is just my route that I do. You might have your own route, but this is just, like I said, the one that I follow. First thing I do is I teleport to Camelot. You're gonna wanna run east. And I'll be back once I get to the plots. Alright, instead, really quick, in case somebody doesn't know how and wishes to know, I'm going to show you how to make a super compost really fast. I ran to the little bank booth in Catherby. Just grab 10k coins. This is just the fastest way that I found to do it. Run down to these docks. Trade the charter crew member. One second, guys, I want to hop worlds. Okay, I ended up having to hop, I think, like 19 different times to get to worlds that actually had stock of pineapples, because, like I said, this is probably the easiest way to obtain pineapples aside from buying them in mass from the Grand Exchange. But most people just hop worlds and buy their pineapples for super compost. So just buy 15 pineapples. It should cost less than 100 gold. And you're going to run back up. That's Bob. You're going to run back up. You're going to throw these coins back in there, because you no longer need them. And once you are at this compost bin, you're going to click on your pineapples, use them on the empty bin, wait until all 15 are used up, click the bin again to close it, and then wait, I believe it is 40 minutes. And I already have super compost, so I'll show you me gathering it really quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And I have 15 buckets. So you're going to want to use your buckets on this compost bin that is currently full of compost. And you're going to get 8 XP per bucket that you fill. And I'll get a little skip for you guys. Alright, after you filled up all 15 of your buckets with super compost, the bin will now be empty. And you can now run over to this little tool leprechaun, click exchange. And you're going to want to deposit all of these into his little equipment store. You can get these back out at any of the farm plots around RuneScape. So that in mind, I need to now grab my pineapples. Alrighty, so I have my 15 pineapples. You're going to click it. Gonna put them in the compost bin. Alright, you're going to put your 15 pineapples into the bin, and then you're going to get the option to close it, and you're going to want to close it. And you are ready to go. In 40 minutes, you can come back, collect your compost like I showed, and then you can continue this guide. Alright, I'm assuming now that you have your 15 super compost, you are ready to start making some money. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a rake. And you're going to want to rake the herb patch till it's clear. Get rid of those weeds unless you want to throw them in the bank. You can make regular compost with that. You're just going to take the Ranar seed, drop in the middle. Alright, from here, I like to go to Draenor Village. I like to run north. And then west, and you will soon arrive at the next spot. Sorry guys, I'm terrible at this game. I just realized I didn't throw a super compost on my previous Ranar seed, so it is probably going to die. So forget that first plot. You're going to want to grab a super compost and use it on the herb patch. And like I said before, this will increase your yield and most of the time prevent your plant from dying. So now we're going to plant the Ranar seed. And what I like to do next is go to the ectofile, teleport, go to the ectofunctus. You're going to want to run north and then west. If you have not completed Ghost Ahoy, I highly recommend not even going to this patch, as it is way too far out of the way, unless you have this very convenient teleport. So we're going to arrive here. I have these herbs already. I believe they're Harlanders as well. I'm going to have my herbs. Well, once again, we're going to go to our tool leprechaun. We're going to give him the bucket, take a compost on the herb patch, and then throw down our Ranar seed. The last place we want to go is to Ardun. So we're going to teleport, and we're going to run east. Up to the farm patch, which is north of this road. Have arrived at the Ardun farm patch, so we are going to once again give him the bucket, take the compost. This herb patch was already weeded a minute ago, so we're going to go ahead and throw the compost on, and then plant our fourth and final seed. Now, if you have completed Edgar's Roost, you will have access to a fifth patch in Trollheim, which I am not going to show in this video because I personally do not use it. It's kind of out of the way for me. I'm pretty much content with 4. Alright guys, we have waited the full 80 minutes, and what we have left is this beautiful Ranar herb, so we're going to go ahead and pick this. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got 7 Ranars from that one seed. So we're going to exchange, grab a compost, throw it down, and put back in our next seed. We're going to give him this bucket, and we're going to go check up on our farm in Port Phasmatis. So we're here, and we have another beautiful Ranar herb. This one with super compost. Let's see how many we get. Only 6 that time. Not bad. So we're going to clean those off. Grab another compost. Add super compost to this herb patch. Throw down our next seed. And let's go to Ardun. So we are actually almost out of room, so what we're going to do is click on the Ranar, click on the leprechaun, and he will just note all of the herbs for you. He can do this with any allotments, flowers, or herbs that you have. Let's go ahead and pick this third Ranar herb. This one only gave 5. Not bad. Again, but not good, as the first one we had 7. So we're going to go ahead and rake that out, grab a super compost, throw it on, put the seed in, and go to our last location, which is in Draenor. Alright guys, this is our 4th and final herb. Let's see how many we get. Alright, so we got 6 again. We're going to clean these off. Find the leprechaun. He's over here. We're going to grab our compost. Put it back in the air patch and dib our final seed. Go back to the leprechaun and we're going to note this last set of herbs, which gives us a total of 24 Ranar weeds. Alright guys, that single farming round took me about 3 minutes to do. And if you look at the prices, you will see that I spent 83k on these seeds. So I have 83k. And I have 134k from the Ranar herbs, which means that's 50k in just 3 minutes of actual gameplay. You do have to wait the 80 minutes for the grow time, but with just 3 minutes of in-game time, you can make 50k. Alright guys, this video is going to be coming to a close soon, but before I go, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys a few tips for farming. You don't have to actually farm from 1 until I believe it's level 36 or 38, because you can just do quests. You can solely do quests from 1 up until the mid and high level 30s. You don't have to touch a farming patch, you don't have to rake anything, it just all from quests. Ghost Ahoy, once again, get that ecto file for that easy farm patch. I say it in almost all my videos, you need to get OS Buddy if you haven't got it. OS Buddy just has so much stuff, all the features are just beautiful for this game. For farming, you can have a growth timer. It tells you if your plots are diseased, dead. It's wonderful. Alright guys, just the last couple things. Make sure to get your magic secateurs. I think the quest is Fairy Tale Part 1. It's a pretty easy quest. I think it's a medium or long quest, so it should take you probably 30 minutes to an hour. The boss fight's a joke. So knock that out, get your magic secateurs. Totally worth it. And the next thing is, if you're trying to maximize your profits, you should probably do allotment patches as well. You do them the same way that you do herb patches. I recommend doing sweet corn because I think they're going for 250 to 400 each at the moment. Do those, or watermelons, or I think potatoes are even like 150 to 200, I know. So yeah, allotments actually add up over time. Alright everybody, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit. Make a little bit of money. I'm having a new series come out on a different game that I play called Path of Exile. So that should be really exciting. It should be coming out within the next week. Once again, thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you like this video. Thanks.